What is up, guys? Goody Bomb Gaming back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a snow biome. Now I know how a lot of people have been doing these videos, but I personally want to show you how to make a snow biome, but basically a snow POI. So if you're ever making a BR map, it's like a battle royale map. If you ever make one yourself, I actually have one. Check it out on my YouTube channel. My friend Hunter has one. My friend Nova J has one. My friend Full Moon has one. It's really cool. I suggest you try it out, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a snow biome for a BR map. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we got our pieces down for this POI. Obviously I'm gonna add like building like a cabin or something, but this is for the terraining. If you're gonna do training, this is the nature rock gallery. It's right here. Go down here. It's in. Make sure you click on nature if you want to find all this stuff. Here it is, the nature rock gallery. Over here is the snowy prop nature snow gallery. Right here. These are from the regular terrain gallery, which is in terrain. You can find it there. It's just this simple piece and then this block piece, which I'll show you guys in a second. And then it's the chapter 2 type right here, the winter variant foliage gallery A. And then this is B. And I think they're basically the same, except this one's got like the autumn trees in it, which we probably won't be needing. But actually, yeah, we probably won't be needing that. But anyway, these are the pieces you're gonna need. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's get right into this build. Alright guys, so what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna grab this simple piece right here, this little flat piece, and you're going to resize it however you want. Make sure you put it on grid snap 2 on the left there. Or yeah, left I think. I honestly don't care. And you can resize this however you want. I like to do it pretty big. So then boom. Put this on yaw now. And it should connect pretty well. Yeah, it should connect pretty well. And now you have a basic block of terrain. And that is basically how you do that part. I'm going to leave that because I already have one selected. And now what you want to do is you want to look down. And you want to start off your build by going around the edges. And because this is the part where we make the terrain. You're going to go around the edges. And make sure you don't just do it in one circle, else it makes it look kind of weird. So you want to make there like dents in it. You want it to like come in, and then you want it to go out. Remember, we're making a POI, a simple POI here. You want to go out, you want to go in, and sometimes this will happen here. That it kind of sucks. So you just gotta watch where you're placing it. And obviously, since you guys are starters, you're gonna do that a lot. So then you're gonna even out, and once you see that light blue, that means you're even. You're gonna even it out. Make sure you do it dense, not just straight. You're gonna keep going. And then at the end here, dent it out here, and connect it right in. So now this is our basic part of the terrain. And that is gonna do it for our outside. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take this piece, and you wanna resize this piece all the way up. And make sure you take grid snap off for this. You want to go grid snap off. I'll push this away. And you want to just line it up absolutely perfect with the terrain. Now this is going to take a long time, so here, I already got it here. Let's just even it out more. I already got it perfect there, and boom, right there. You want to see that light. Light means you're exactly even with it. Make sure your drops are off. That's very important. That's a very important part of this. Make sure you even it out just perfectly, so you know what you're doing here. And it might take a few tries if you're a starter. Obviously, this is what I'm making this video on for you guys starting off building in Fortnite Creative. You're gonna go up. Let you connect there. And some of this won't obviously connect how you want it, but it's fine. As you can see, this looks pretty darn well. I mean, there is some cracks in it, which is fine. You guys will obviously take a longer time than I will because it's your actual BR. You look on the map, you have a big snow globe there. So boom, your terraining is done for the outskirt, or now we're gonna do the outskirts. So your turning is done in the middle. Now, if you want, you can do whatever grid step you want. I usually do 4 for this, but if I want to do it anywhere, I just kind of do that. So now we're working on the outskirts, and what you want to do here, you just want to add it so people can get up onto your terrain. So even it out. Maybe you can like make some like step up here. And make sure you don't want those, so you know, kind of do that. I actually don't like how that looks, but you know, you guys are gonna do way better than I can. The hitboxes are kind of weird for this terrain, so you can just jump right up. And you're just gonna keep wanting to do this for a while now, and just kind of go around the edges and see what you can play around with. Alright guys, so I did the outskirts thing, and I added more on the top as well. So it looks really good right now. And as you can see, I added it so when there's a player running around, they jump up, they're doing some parkouring, and they get up and they're at the POI, whatever you want to name it. Yeah, I kind of added it around and on the top as well. That's all you want to do. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Easy, simple steps. And now the next step is going to be our nature and, yeah, just nature. I'm going to say wildlife. A very important piece for this is this piece right here. This is a very important piece for this. You want to copy this. And you want to take the grid snap all the way off. Resize this up. And you can make like custom like snow mounds here. You can like go up with your mounds. You can basically like do whatever you want. I like to do it around the edges of these. It makes the build look really, really good. Kind of just around the edges, all the way around. It makes it look better than it was. And you guys don't have to do this. I just kind of like making the terrain more puffy and more amusing to the eye, I guess I could say. Yeah, you just kind of gotta go around and do this just around the edges. Obviously, you guys don't have to do this. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just showing you what you can do to make this look like a really cool POI. And you don't want that floating. That looks bad. So yeah, it just, when you're running, it just looks like a mound and it looks cool. Obviously, you guys aren't going to have these cracks like me. But now you're walking up mounds, and on the side, you got like snow packed up, and it just looks really well. And that's what I like about the mounds. But you don't have to add that. You don't have to add that. But anyway, what I really like about this is you can add any rocks you want. Just make sure it looks good. Obviously, grid snaps off again. And like I said about the other one, I like to do it next to the mountains. And these rocks fit in really well. The nature rocks fit in really well with the snow. It makes it look really, really good. And you obviously want to grab more than one of these to make it look really good. So yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna do right now. Okay guys, so we got the rocks placed and it looks pretty good. I did it around. I also did it so it's like lodged in to the side, and I think it looks okay. So yeah, the rocks are placed, and now we get on to the nature. So these bushes are a really good part, especially when we're gonna make our log cabin right here. But we'll wait to do that. Right now, we're going to be focusing on the trees. Now, this tree and this tree, I like this tree, but let's see how this looks. This actually might look pretty good, I'm not sure. That actually looks fairly nice. So yeah, we'll use this tree and this tree. And remember to resize it however you want. Every time you move, it rotates, so that is cool. Make sure you do that so it's very nice and looks like a snow biome. Resize it down. Resize it up however you want. And make sure you can resize this too. You can resize it down however you want as well. Boom. And these are willow trees, so they look really, really nice, in my opinion. And that's actually really all you need to do for that, except you need these bushes. These bushes really bring out the build a lot. Make sure you just set these in random places, because they really make it feel like it really snowed, and it's a really snowy biome. But yeah, keep setting these down wherever you want, whenever you want, however you want. And yeah, that should be it for the nature. I'm actually gonna add a bit more trees around here to make it, to spice up the build a little bit. It's like right here needs a little tree here. Nothing hurts when you add a tree, just saying that. Just saying that right now. Down here, you can add trees low to the ground. You can add them really anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Over here, you could add like, actually I might add a willow tree down here. Just make it seem like, you know, it's a real snow area. And now the build is looking really, really nice. On the minimap, it looks really cool as well. I really like how this is showing up now, guys. We have done a fantastic job so far. Yeah, that is pretty much it for the nature. We can get onto the POI now, but I also want to add some more finishing touches like these trees. These trees look really nice as well. Just add like a variety of trees. It really pops out the build. But don't add too much or else it will start to look very ugly. And we do not want that in our creative map. So add these wherever you want. I really like resizing them and sizing these up as well. It looks really good when you do that to these ones. I like putting these ones lower as well. It really gets a feel to the build. Resize down, resize more. Make sure you don't do it in a straight line or else it does start to look sloppy and you do not want that as either. Just start to add these around. And boom, that is basically it for the trees. I added these trees around the edges and making it look really, 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 really nice. And then what I like to do now is add bushes down here as well. Just like smaller ones to bring it out more than it was. And obviously we'll add props and stuff after to make it look really, really nice. And basically it. Yeah, that's basically all you need to do. Just add more bushes. You should be good. And I think we are almost at the end of it. Boom. And boom. And bigger bush right here. Boom. That is it for the terraining and nature. It looks really nice. It looks really nice on the map as well. And now all we really need to do, I like adding these two. That makes it seem like, you know, a tree got cut down or something. And I really like how that looks as well. You could add some of these. I don't really care how much you add of these. And remember, you don't have to add this as well. I'm just doing this to make it look like a better build. And boom. And that is it for the training and nature. So let's get on to the next step, which is the actual POI. So what you want to do is you want to go over and you want to find the... Go down. Weeping Woods here. And this brings out a lot of building styles and like building walls that you can use. I like using this one. Personally, this one is really like brings it out. And obviously you're gonna need a door and maybe some windows to bring it out as well. And get off that, get these as well. Oop, accidentally exited the door. You can just grab whatever kind of pieces you like, and I like a lot of these pieces, so I'm gonna grab a lot. They've also got a lot of props that we're gonna be using as well. So yeah, here we go. Now, since we did not do grid snap, which is actually really unfortunate that we did not do that, we are gonna make sure you go to options and you want building as prop, origin centered. And it is very unfortunate that we did not do centered building. So now we cannot do building as prop. That is actually really unfortunate. Go to 16 at least. Actually, I'm honestly just gonna try to do this on hand. This is very hard if you don't do it on grid. I kind of forgot to do that. And you're just gonna kind of however you want. It's really hard to do it off grid. Just saying, don't recommend. Oh my god, I did it off. Alright, here we go. Doesn't really matter, like, if you can just, like, even it out, like, at least like this. Like, this is fine. Like, I'm honestly fine with this. Okay, I keep doing that, and that's not good. Yeah, this is fine right here. I don't care about this that much. Boom. And boom. Also, we need a floor piece. Let's go down here. Grab this floor piece right here. And this. Go off grid. Actually, just go 32. Like I said, easier when you do on grid. Very easy, actually, when you do on grid. I didn't think of that at all. And then you kind of got like this little outpost here. As you can tell, I didn't try to do this like at all, so it's not as good as other people will do it. Obviously, let's get this and this and this, and then you can add this to the top, which just basically do whatever you want. Like, honestly, it's your POI. I'm just showing you how to do the basic stuff. Your POI, you mess around with anything you want to it, and then you just kind of add a top here, and that's like the simplest POI you could get. This is literally the simplest POI you can get. And then boom, you basically add the door, and obviously it's a stubby door because, you know, I'm off grid. But maybe you like that. Maybe you want it to be a stubby door, like a little different than other people like to do it. Turn this around. You like to do it different. And yeah, that's basically it for a POI. And then obviously take these. Boom. 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 And boom. And you're just gonna take this and add these little Nova J style. Take it, add them around. Make sure it's like at least like good to be placed. And yeah, that's gonna do it. As you can see, we made a pretty well POI. Oops, did not see that there. Add those right here. We made a pretty good POI. And now that you've got this done, you've got everything done in your POI. If you want, you can go and add props to it, which is, obviously this is like not advanced, this is just simple. So I'm not gonna add props yet, I don't think. These are just kind of simple. You can add these like around. I usually like going grid tab off when I do my tutorials and stuff like that, and I do my builds. You can just kind of, you know, add whatever you like around here. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, you basically get it. You get it, and then you can just, you know, go off on whatever you want to do. Basically, that's it. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. And I like to add these as well to bring out the feel of the POI. Maybe you have like a storyline you're working on for your BR. That's awesome. I like that. So then you kind of like, you know, add like pipes around or something. I don't know. Just something that brings out the build that you like. That makes you feel good. And this right here obviously is very, very simple. I think it looks okay in my opinion. But the last thing you're gonna need to do if you want to pick the POI is you're gonna go over here, take this piece. Sorry about the invites, guys. Temporary. And then you're gonna like go on the map and see where you want it to be placed. I'll take mine right here. Make sure you resize it. And here's what you want for the POI name. So you want enable game start yes, icon no, or none, and then whatever icon color you want. You can do green. You can do green. It doesn't really matter. And then you can obviously add a name. I'm just gonna make the name my old mini BR's name, Wicked Winter. Wicked Winter. And just add it however you like. Oh shoot, that was the icon color. Yeah, you don't want the text color. Yeah, the icon color doesn't matter, but the text color does. However you want it, whatever makes you feel cool, like that. Doesn't look good. Green, looks okay. You can do it just however you want, but obviously since we're just doing a normal POI, I'm going white. And that is it for the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. I will be doing more tutorials like this on my channel. I am also gonna stick to one thing, Fortnite creative. I'm not gonna do vlogs. I'm not gonna do any of that random stuff. Like, I like reacting to like Hunter's BR. I probably will do that not often, but sometimes. I just wanna like stick to one thing so I can gain more subscribers, get a creator code, and on and etc. or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually had fun making this, and I consider you to make this in your VR. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.